Welcome everybody to Wednesday Live. Today I'm going to talk about celery juice. Yes, celery juice, because I keep seeing people popping up their beautiful glass of green celery juice, going, look at my celery juice that I'm having after fasting or just first thing in the morning. Ultimately, if you've been in bed, you're not going to be snacking overnight, so you're going to be in a fasted state. But I see a lot of people saying, look at me having celery juice after I've fasted. Well, yeah, if you're having it when you've just woken up, you're going to have be having it fasted. So I want to cover off celery juice. Is it good? Is it meh? What's going on? Because it is a trend. It's really funny actually. A lot of the kind of fads and trends that I see happening tend to come out of London. It seems to be trends in London where you're just like very intelligent, switched on people still get sucked into the trends. I don't know if it's the London effect of people want to be part of a group and join in and go, yeah, this must be great. It feels great. But I just want to come to you with the truths about celery juice. Is it good? Is it meh? And what's the potential risks around it? Risks, you say? But let me know how your day's going. Hashtag replay if you're catching the replay. And of course, comment, let me know your thoughts too. It's super dark here. I'm just looking up because the snow is falling more and more. My husband is super excited about the snow. I'm less so because I have a guy who's meant to come at 7 o'clock tonight about flooring, and I had to join around today ripping our kitchen. So I've got things to be doing, and the snow's going to maybe prevent that happening. So yeah, he's super excited. I'm not so much. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, let me know how your day has been going. All right, let's get into it. I like to be direct to the point. Our time is precious. So, who am I to be an authority speaking about celery? Well, as a nutrition coach, I coach people on all foods, eating what feels good for you, not eating what doesn't feel good for you, and just helping you get connected back with your body. And I think celery juice and the trend around it is really quite key in that, in terms of people have it because they see influencers having it, they hear about it as a trend. If I type in celery juice, I'm sure I have to even just mention this, I'm going to get pop-ups for all these cleansing drinks. And I think that's my bug with it. My bug with it is it's promoted as a cleanse. Here, you're going to lose weight, you're going to feel great, cleanse your body with celery juice. Well, yeah, you're going to feel great because you're not having probably the junk food that you're having, the low quality foods that you're having, if all you're doing is having a cleanse of celery juice. And people will pay crazy prices for these cleanses, but yet they won't invest in a nutrition coach to give them a whole of life coaching around foods and what works for them and what doesn't. But I go off on a tangent. It is a frustration where females will invest in trends, they will invest in fad diets, but they won't invest in themselves long term. And I get this because not everyone's really ready yet for long-term change. But yeah, just think about it before you hit the button to pay £20 or whatever it is for some juice. Is it actually going to get you to where you want to be? Is it actually going to serve you? Or actually is it another kind of shiny object that you're just going for, a sticky plaster, which isn't going to work for you long term? And then you're going to feel like, oh, I failed again. I couldn't even do the cleanse. I couldn't even drink the celery juice. So yeah, let's get into it. First up, for me personally, I hate celery. I hate it. It's like the devil's food. It's horrible. I don't like it, but I know that I have clients who absolutely love it, and they will have celery with peanut butter, and it's the best thing ever for them. Me personally, I don't like it, so I could never drink the juice. But I'm coming here not because I hate on celery, but because I want to give you the facts around this trend that I'm seeing more and more pop up, as I mentioned. So what are the claims that people are saying around celery juice? And let me know in the comments, let me know if there's any claims that you've heard of around celery juice, or maybe you drink it yourself and what you feel the benefits are. So number one is around improved digestion. That's one of the benefits they sell. Number two is detoxification. So this is where you get your cleansed diets. And number three is anti-inflammatory. And I've also seen a claim on one website, which is quite an official website, about preventing cancer, which bugs me when they say that as well. I remember being on holiday in Bali actually, and was sitting around the pool, and one of the fruit juices had that, we prevent and cure cancer from a fruit juice. Really? Don't think so. So yeah, these wild claims around it. So what is actually going to happen if you drink celery juice? Well, you're going to get a hit of water. You're going to be hydrated because celery is mainly water. So the chances are you wake up, because this is a trend that they're doing, they wake up going, I'm fasted, because they didn't eat or drink anything for the night because they're sleeping. Then they have the celery juice because that's them having it fasted. So you're going to be dehydrated. So of course the celery juice is going to make you feel good because mostly it's made up of water. So you're going to rehydrate your body. So that's a positive thing. Now, if you're hating on water and you prefer celery juice, then knock yourself out, have it, use it as a hydration. Okay, next thing is around what does it give you? So it gives you vitamins, whole host of vitamins, just as you would expect from a vegetable, potassium, folate. So there's a whole number of benefits there in terms of vitamins, as you would expect from any fruit or veg. What else? Well, they talk about the fact that it's going to cleanse your body. Now, the reason to talk about cleansing your body is because some of the vitamins in there are like ones that help your free radicals. And that's what they say about it can prevent cancer, because it's seen as having some vitamins in there that deemed as helping free radicals. What that ultimately means is it's protecting your cells from damage from external things like radiotherapy, radiation. It's helping against your pollutants in the air. So all those things that go on in our environment is thought that it helps those free radicals. And you can ultimately get that from drinking green tea too. So there's lots of ways that things can do. Lots of foods and drinks. You can tell me the words today. Lots of foods and drinks that can do that for you. It's not just through celery juice. Okay, so when I talk about what are the risks, well, the risks are if you're having celery juice purely as a cleanse and not having anything else to eat or drink, then you are at risk of nutrient deficiency. Because if you think about it, whilst celery might have numerous multivitamins, so vitamin A, K, and so forth, potassium, there's going to be a whole host of other vitamins and minerals you're not getting from a mixture of food groups. And that's why I always believe in actually not saying that you eat certain one thing or eat this way or that way or labeling the way you eat. Just eat whole foods and a whole variety of foods to help fuel your body. So the risk is that you're going to end up having a nutrition deficiency because you're just having the celery juice. And obviously I'm talking about if you're doing a full-on celery cleanse. There's some crazy diets going on in London right now that some people like say, honestly, intelligent, beautiful women who are following these things. Oh, I don't know what's going on right now, but yeah. Anyway, that's a different subject for a different day. But there's also a chemical called, I'm going to have to see if I can pronounce it, Persolins, I think that's how you which can make your skin more sensitive to sunlight. So drinking large quantities can actually make your skin sensitive to sunlight, and therefore that could, in reverse of what they're saying about prevent cancer, could make you more susceptible, because if your skin's more sensitive to the sun, less protection, then it could lead to other skin problems. Also, you might be actually allergic to celery. If you get itching, swelling in your mouth, it might be that your nasal passages get blocked up, but it might actually be that you're allergic to it. So what could you do instead? Have apples, carrot, kale, so many different fruit and vegetables that you can have. So ultimately, what I'm saying is celery isn't this amazing power food. Celery juice isn't suddenly going to help you feel wonderful and lose the and feel fabulous. It's ultimately a vegetable like any other. So unless you've been prescribed it by a qualified nutrition coach or nutritionist, then actually celery isn't that one fits all. It's really not one fits all. It's not going to make you feel better. It's not going to make you feel slimmer, lose your bloat, not long term. Short term, yes, maybe, but long term, it's not going to give you the things you desire. So if you're looking to hydrate, drink water. If you're looking to improve digestion, eat more fiber. If you're looking for anti-inflammatory in your body, reduce your stress through meditation, exercise, walking, sharing your issues, sharing your problems with someone else. So ultimately, the three things that they say it's for: improved digestion. You can get that by eating any fruit or fiber, any vegetable fiber. Just get more fiber in there. Detoxification, your liver already does that, so does your kidneys. And one way we can help our liver and kidneys is staying hydrated. So like I said, if you're not a big fan of water, then certainly help the celery juice. Anti-inflammatory principles, well, again, manage stress. What can you do to manage stress? And having a whole diet of different colors, of different foods, is really going to help with the anti-inflammatory. So really, whole of foods, whole of life, rather than thinking about celery juice is going to be the one size fits all. It really isn't the power juice that people are making it out to be. Like I say, it's a trend, influencers get on the back of it, people follow it, and then off the back of that, people are going to sell extortionate price celery juice. If you enjoy it, have it. But if you don't enjoy it, don't force yourself to drink it. And honestly, it's just going to give you some vitamins. It's just going to hydrate you, give you a bit of fiber, but nothing special compared to what you're going to get from a whole diet of different food groups and different fruit, different veg. So stop following this Chinese object. It's a bit meh. It's a bit of a trend. It's a bit of a fad. But for whatever reason you're taking it, just think about, actually, is it serving me? Do I feel good off it? Am I going to be able to maintain this long term? And tune into your energy. How does your energy feel the rest of the day? What's your hunger like? How do you feel when it comes to the time of the month? Look at the whole picture and not just that one thing. Again, it's going to hydrate you, give you a bit of fiber, but whatever reason that you're deciding to do a celery cleanse, chances are it's not going to serve you long term. But like I say, if you enjoy it, have it, or have it whole. Have it whole. Don't juice it, just have it whole, and you'll get more fiber that way too. All right, team, hope that's helpful. That is my piece, my word on celery juice, not something I'll be doing. And please don't follow the trends on social media. Please don't be posting your picture of celery juice and making out that you're doing it off the back of fasted when you basically just haven't eaten overnight. All right, team, take care and be safe and eat whole foods, all colors, all food groups. And that way you will stay healthy and it'll help you feel better in your energy and make good choices. Take care.